Welcome. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Cody Hunts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
First pitch, 7:06.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Thomas settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. Just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Number 17 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
1 out, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
2 outs, base is empty. Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Herrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in Panama. Next pitch misses way outside. The other way. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 4th, left fielder, number 0.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. That one a little bit high. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Reds leave 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, number 99. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So up now for Chicago, Jarren Duran.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Hit on the ground to short. Caballero throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Alek Thomas now. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Aranda gets out of the way. That's ball one. Next pitch is downstairs.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Isaac Paredes in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Ramos settles underneath it, pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting fifth, catcher Alejandro
Kirk will hit next. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Ibarra brings it in. That is the inning. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Game 1 of this wild card series. Here's the third baseman, number 16. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Punts back to work. Headed down the line. Duran on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Number 54.
And now the first baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No ball,
Well, on that
2 strikes.
idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Edmundo Sosa, the batter now, as he
0-1.
swings and misses for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call
No ball, 2
timeout,
strikes.
do whatever it takes.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got
Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Cubs,
Bottom of the inning. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. That one pushed to the left and foul. Just missed.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
That's hard hit on the line. Nabs it, 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. And tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Over near the wall. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting 8, the shortstop, number 40.
2 down, base is empty. Marcelo Meyer, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. As this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Number 15. And there's a strike.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Jose Ramos digs in now. Hit in the air, right field. And that will fall. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
So the batting order turns over. Next for Cincinnati, Jose Caballero. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings through that.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 17.
Now the number 2 hitter.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Luis Urias.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to the left, Lyle. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
So the lineup flips over. Jaron Duran, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. This one popped up. Lyle puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's down and away.
1-1.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Next offering way upstairs. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Herrera brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ivan Herrera. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that one in the air center field. Thomas makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, number 0.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter. His first at bat was a strikeout.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
One down, base is empty. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. And there's the strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now the third baseman, he's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And here's the first baseman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Man at second. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 2 and the Reds 1. Game 1 of this wild card series. And now the DH, number 15. Punts, back to work. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Joseph Ortiz into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know.
Joseph Ortiz.
In now for the Reds, Jose Ramos. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. This one in the air. Aranda settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 2 in this one.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Tying run is at first here in game 1 of the wild card series.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle and a base hit. The throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now it's the right fielder who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Outside low, 1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
That one the other way. Ortiz off balance feet. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Ivan Herrera, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ivan Herrera.
In there at the knees. It's 0-1. And that's outside. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And we're back. Here's Rowdy Tellez. That one away inside. Fouled off. He was late.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Here's the pitch to Tellez. Swinging a foul straight back. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering way off the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And now here is Joseph Ortiz. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, number 40.
And now the right fielder, Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. In the air to left center. Ramos on his way over and makes the grab. And that is that. Through 5. All even at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now, number 0. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Meyer makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, number 16.
Here's the third baseman. 1 for 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here's the first baseman. And that's in there for strike 1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One ball.
In the dirt. foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Now fly ball to right center. Meyer makes his way towards it. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Now batting, number 15.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save.
Hey!
He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sosa at third with 2 away. That one the other way. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Urias.
Luis Urias.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now batting, Jaron Duran.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left side. Has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder, Alec.
And now the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swung on, belted. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Reds 3 and the Cubs 2.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Manuel Rodriguez.
Number 39.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now, Jose Ramos.
Cincinnati, center fielder, number 31.
And that one fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. The 2-2 on the way. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jose Caballero. Rodriguez, 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game one. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front
Now
shoulder
batting,
coming
number
open instead of
17.
staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 17 in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two down, nobody on here in game one of the wild card series. Got him looking, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Leading off for the Cubs, first baseman Jonathan Owanda.
First
Nope.
pitch,
Ball
and he
one.
just misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
One ball,
Activity in the
two strikes.
bullpen for the Reds. Connor Phillips up and throwing for Terry Francona. Number 51 getting cranked up as well. Not
Two
close
balls,
with that
two
one.
strikes.
And the count is even, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one hit to right. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
So digging in, Isaac Paredes.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And that's in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. One down, base is empty. In there, sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Number 99 will depart.
Well, Boog, as he leaves, he's got a shot at his first MLB win.
So they turn things over to the righty, Connor Phillips.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Cubs leave 1. They're down 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeremiah Estrada. Here's the Reds catcher, Ivan Herrera, known for his late inning heroics. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, number 0.
Here's the left fielder. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. 1-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Anthony Banda up and throwing. Romero also getting ready. On the ground. He gets there with the slide. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Now the third baseman. Fouled off left side. Now 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. And the next pitch is way outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the first baseman. First pitch misses. Two outs.
Hey!
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Bunting for a hit. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
Now batting, number
He was
40.
racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Now it's the right fielder, Marcelo Meyer. Fastball for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt, blocked. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
So the tying run at second. And
Ball
downstairs. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. And that is cut on and missed. 3-2 now.
2 strikes.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Luis Urias, the next Cub to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Outside low, and it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Ortiz, the runner at second with 1 away. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jarren Duran in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Jarren Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's in there, 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And a foul ball. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that one popped in the air left field. Ramos sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Alex.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Connor Phillips won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Justin Lawrence. And up next for Chicago, Alek Thomas, 1 for 3. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level